Hello and welcome to the second video of my Today the Farm, Tomorrow the World videos, where I aim to make enough money to pretty much buy the map. I suggest you see the first video just to give you an idea of what's going on, but I will sort of do some commentary every now and again, dip in and just say, oh yeah, by the way, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But I just wanted to show you something that it makes me chuckle, and it's not the cat. Oh, everyone say hello to Oakley. Are you done? Hey? They'd probably see you than me anyway. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, I mentioned this on a previous FS video, where basically I love my case tractors, and I purchased one of these. This is why I've got this really horrendous light on, so that you guys can see this stuff, because it's a bit dark in here. And so yeah, I bought one of these. Yeah, it's cute. The idea was it was to sit there in the background just because I can. So I bought one of them. Whilst perusing people selling stuff, I saw another one being sold, and I thought, oh, go on then. And it was actually cheaper than the little one. I'm like, I'll have some of that. So I put a bid in and I won it. And there was actually two of them, and the box turned up a few days later, and this monstrous box, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And basically this and its friend turned up. If you can see that. For size comparison, actually, there's the cat. He could almost sit on it. But it is pretty cool. I mean, you've got dual wheels, you've got front end loader. Yes, it's got lights and stuff. I'm not going to push the buttons. But yeah, I thought I'd dig that one out and put him in this one just for a laugh, because the idea was, like I said, to have these little tractors in the background just because. And then I got this monstrous thing. It's hilarious. So, word of advice, if you're looking to buy any of these little models, check the description, check the size description if there is one first, because yeah. But not complaining though. Good bit of kit. It's fun. And yeah, I mean, which one is this? Yeah, it's only a 195, so it's actually technically smaller than my... Well, no, that's a 150. So this is what makes me laugh with FS. I'm going to get him out of the way before it falls over. Well, you know, your size of models in the game. I can turn that off as well. When you're buying your tractors, it's like, you know, small tractors, medium tractors, and all this kind of thing. If we go to a medium tractor, see if we can't find them. Where are the bad boys? No, come on. There we go. So yeah, we got our Pumas and stuff like that. 185. And that's... I mean, it can go to a 240. Yeah. And then we go up to the large tractors. Not including the quads, because they're just ridiculous. So yeah, we got a 250 there. You know, and it's like, you need these big tractors, you need these monster tractors to pull all the kit, you know, to work half of what's going on. But in reality, yeah, because it's like, oh, you know, you've got a plow. I bought a plow, which I'll show in a bit, and it's like, oh, you need like a 350 horsepower to pull it, and it's like, really, you know, in reality, in real life, most people are happy to have your 150s and your medium tractors that are, you know, that's what they're designated in here. So, yes, I adore this game, I really do, and it's, you know, it's a simulator, you know, it's not real, obviously, but there are times when I'm thinking, you know, when I watch a lot of the farming videos and they're like, oh yeah, we've got this tractor, and it's like, oh my god, if I had that on my farming simulator, it wouldn't last 5 minutes. I wouldn't be able to use it. I wouldn't be able to run fields and pull trailers and all sorts of malarkey. So yeah, you know, it's just one of those things. But yes, that's my what a mistake of a maker, but it's funny and I love it. It's great. Yeah. But my face when they handed the box over, and I'm like, yeah, that's not right. But anyway, so I mean, here we go. So we've got a 240 here. You know what I mean? So that's even smaller than, yeah, that's like the smallest tractor case you can buy, technically. Yeah. But anyway, oh yeah, actually, while I'm here, that's the plough I was on about. It's a mod. That's, you get them in either 6 metre or 9 metre. That's the 9 metre spread. Yeah, and as you can see, it says it needs 320 horsepower to pull it. So I'm pretty much 100 horsepower below the recommendation to pull it, but it works absolutely fine. So I don't really understand the point of that one. I've been ploughing some fields and she's happy as Larry doing it. What did I miss? What did I skip from the last video? Filled and blanketed the silo here, so that's all good to go. Get a bit more money together and I will be getting some livestock. Let's fire this lot up, get the money running. So again, this is the glitch. You need to visit the grass glitch video for a full explanation on what's going on with this one. As you can see, running, I've only got, well, just about to go over to 18k in the bank, and that is because I bought the tractor, obviously, bought the plough. I did this not on the video, I did it yesterday, so in the game day, this is my new game day. No, it's not. Okay, well, we'll do that first then. He says, trying to find. Can't do it again. Gotta go home. Can I do it here? Mine as well. Nope. Yes, I can. Good. Okay. So September the 1st was the first full day of work, and I just forgot to go on to the next day. I'm running 4 days a month, normal timing, just to give me enough time to be able to do stuff and to get some money running in. As you can see, my glitch, even though I went to bed and slept on some day, this is still working. I'm already up to 19, so yeah, you can see it's a little glitchy, jumpy bit there. Anyway, as I was trying to show you, before I finished on day one, I purchased, which is why I haven't got much money, bought... This one was my original purchase. I bought the ground across the road, or across the lane, and I bought a field over there. It was cheap. And that was my original purchase as well. So that's what I own at the moment. I am marking them off by ploughing every field I buy, because I don't need the crops. I don't need it to make money that way, because I'm kind of cheating. But I'm basically I'm just ploughing the fields out so that they just sit there, so they're not going to go to waste. They're not going to be growing weeds or anything like that. That one, yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I might finish ploughing that one off today, just to show you guys the plough. The second thing that I bought yesterday was, I had a choice. Yes, as you can see, I've marked off the perimeter of the area. I haven't even started to explore this one. So this is a large cow barn. I haven't used this mod before. I normally purchase, if you go into my Buckland Farm video, I normally buy this one. It's about the same kind of size on the map. Weirdly, the paddock is smaller. I love this one. It's easy to use, and it's a very pretty looking setup. But there are some grumbles with it. Okay, so this one's growing on me. Take it that's food? Yeah, I'm hoping it's food. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm hoping the girls will come in, so that'll be interesting, because obviously then I can drive through and I think that's where you empty the straw, from what I was reading. I need to have a look. And here's the dairy, which is funny because the one thing they forgot to put in here, really, I mean they could have just whacked it there or something, I don't know, is a automatic milker, because other than that you've got no dairy, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, again, it's lovely, love it. Thank you. So I'm assuming that's where we pick up the slurry or the milk. Don't know. Manure. Yeah, that's got to be the milk. It's got to be the milk. Cool. And then we go upstairs, which is also why I like it, and it just looks cute. Very big ramp. That's going to be interesting. So yeah, we come in here and apparently we drop the bales off, bedding off here, I think, and then it disappears down there. Don't know, haven't tried it, haven't used it yet. Ah, there you go. Straw bale door. Okay, so that could be interesting. No idea. Storage. Okay. Maybe I put food in there? Dunno. Anyways. We'll find out in a bit when I get a bit more cash. Yeah, so this field came with this land, and it is just literally like a little pasture of nothing. You know, it wasn't grass or anything else, it's just like a wild meadow. This is the little plot that I bought. I haven't even looked at what's in there. It said it needed ploughing, so I bought it. I can't be bothered with harvesting stuff like this. If it's wheat, barley, that kind of thing, then I get straw out of it. But once my money does start rolling in, I'm not even going to need... I just find it easier to buy trailer loads of straw. So, you know, it's... And again, it's one of those things. I mean, I could just sit here and do absolutely diddly until that is done. But I'm going to finish ploughing that little plot of land. Yeah, this is, like I said, you can see it's got water in it, which is weird. I don't know if that's a deliberate thing or if it's a flooding mechanism that they've put in on this map. I don't know, it's fine, it is what it is, you know, I'm not going to be building on it or anything else. So yeah. The reason I like this plough, and I've been using it since I found it a while ago, normally I do chuck it behind a bigger vehicle, but the beauty of this one is you can actually have... Ooh, I can't because I've got my weights on the front. But you can actually hook it up on the front or the back. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I love it. Because if you're working the land, you can... Another one I was trying to do when I was on one of my early maps, I was making lime, so I had stones in the fields and I was picking the stones up and then using a processor turn it into lime. But what I was doing is I was running a lot more high powered vehicle. I had the plough on the front, the stone picker on the back, and I was just going up and down and I'm picking the stones up as I'm ploughing. I'm going around in circles doing that. It's quite useful. And unlike your proper traditional plough, where you get to the end, you have to lift it, you have to turn it, and then off you go again. You generally don't. You literally is just doing straight lines. It's more of a cultivator style bit of kit. I genuinely have no idea if this is based on reality or not. If it is, I'd use it. I absolutely would use it if it were a proper plough, because if you look at it, it's only got they're not plough shears. They are more like subsoilers than they're just daggers, as you can see. But for the intent of this game, it classes it as a plough. It works as a plough, and it does the job of a plough. So yeah, I love it because you can bomb along. It's got a really wide coverage, and you'd be surprised at just how quick you can get a field done. If you're into doing your contracting and stuff like that, this is a perfect bit of kit for the ploughing contracts that come up, which I might go off and do, just while I'm waiting for the money to come in. My idea is, and again, if you go onto my Buckland farm videos, you'll see my setup there for the dairy, and you'll see how much money I am making. And it's exactly what I'm going to be doing on this map. So the idea is you get at least 300 cows on the go. They are making slurry and manure. You buy it's a mod production point made for greenhouses. And what you do is you throw, it gives you the option of putting loads in. I'm not going to show you until I actually buy it and get it set up, and I'm not going to do that until I've got the cows. But basically it's the one where it's like a little shed and you throw the slurry and the manure in there, and it makes fertiliser, dry fertiliser. And it literally does that. And if you sell your fertiliser, I was selling, I had on my Buckland farm one, I've got a tiny little trailer, container trailer, and it's like 22,000 litres. I'm getting an average of £65,000 per trailer when I sell it, when it's full of fertiliser. So yeah, it's easily the best money making method that I can think of. I mean, there are loads of videos on people, oh, I make money like this, this is how you make good money doing this. No, trust me, get a dairy farm going, get the manure and the slurry, turn it into dry solid fertiliser and sell it. You can use it to, as well if you want, for working the land, but just sell it, literally just sell it, and your money just goes up. It's crazy. Like I said, 22,000 litres, and I'm making an average of £65,000 per load. And obviously the other byproduct of having your dairy is milk, butter, cheese and chocolate. Chocolate, you need the sugar, so I stay away from that one. And to be honest, I've done all of them. I've done the cheese, I've done the milk, I've done the butter and the chocolate. Chocolate, it's okay, you get a little bit of money from it, but you need the sugar as well, so it's pointless. The butter is a really crap return. You don't get any money off it at all. It's rubbish. The best return is, if your map allows it, the new pasteurised milk. That is a really, really good money maker. And if not, cheese, but you can do both. So yeah, cheese and the pasteurised milk, you can sell them and you'll get really good money off of that as well. So yeah, hands down for me, easy money other than my glitch, is get a dairy going using the dairy mod and the production mod. Make and sell fertiliser, cheese and milk, and your money will just keep going up. It's ridiculous how much, to the point where it's like I said, I don't even bother buying making straw. I buy it by the trailer load, because you don't even notice it, because by the time you've paid for a trailer, and I'm talking like 45 bales of straw, by the time you've paid for it, by the time you've come home, you've probably, all your productions have made enough stuff to sell that's already paid for that straw in one sitting, so yeah, guaranteed. All these people that keep going, oh yeah, this is the best way to make money on farming sim, this is the best way to make farm, once this is up and running, I will make a real big deal of going through just how much money I can make, and that's ignoring the glitch, just using my dairy. I'll probably do another video using it as well, and yeah, just to show you just how much money can be made on the dairy. But at the moment I haven't even got enough money to buy a cow. No, I shouldn't have bought that magic bean off that guy down the road. So I'm not. Oh, actually, sorry. What we got? Oh, I haven't even got enough money for that. Why is that? No, don't need that. Oh, these things are crazy. There's a video on YouTube of a intensive production farming video. It's a dairy farm. I think it's in Ireland. Don't quote me on that one. And they've got one of these, and they've literally, so they do drone shot, and their setup is incredible. So they've got all these different silos, these different clamps full of the different stuff. So he goes in with this, literally one of these, goes in, grabs the load, the machine, the computer on board says, right, you've got X amount of weight of this stuff. So he drives off, goes into the next clamp, grabs another load of different stuff, and so on and so forth. And that's what he used. And then they go in and feed it, and then repeat, rinse and repeat. I've never seen one of these things in action before. When I first saw these on here, and I'm like, what is that? But yeah, seeing this guy using this on his farm, I'm like, wow, so cool. So yeah, there you go. And I don't know if you can see the money going up. There you go, I'm up to 43 already. Just while I'm dithering. So anyway, let's go and do, and again, because I don't do baling either anymore, even for money. I used to look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's a really good money thing, make it. No, it's not, it really isn't. Hold on a minute. I know this is a new map. It's not giving me the option to use their kit at all. What? No way. You have to use your own gear. Huh. Well, that's interesting. But this is what I was saying. I mean, the plough costs like 20 grand. Something crazy like that, is it? Brand new. Where are we? Yeah. 19 if you buy the... Yeah, there you go. 19 grand if you buy the big one. Again, like I said, it's a mod, so you need to download it. And it, yeah, see, it classes itself as a subsoiler, right? And it is, because you've got them, yeah, you've got the daggers, you've got the rather than an actual shear, it's not a proper. I mean, but then so you haven't got your plowshare, You've literally just got a dagger. But for some reason it's under the plows. The game thinks it's a plow. Yeah, so this is what... Yeah, it's just one of them. For all intents and purposes. But the game treats it, thinks it's a plow, says it's a plow. So, you know, I'm not complaining because it is one of my favourite bits of kit. That's really interesting, the fact that this does not allow you, or gives you the option to use their kit. But again, when I'm now contracting just to try and get some money, ploughing is pretty much the only one I will do, because with that bit of kit it's so quick, and I will show you now. Yeah, we'll have that. And that. And that. I wonder if it... because it doesn't... No, okay, so you can still only have the 3. That's fine. Right, where are we going? I haven't really explored this map very much. I had a potter around yesterday and a quick drive, and it's like, oh yeah, it's got that. Oh, that's interesting. And that's it. I really haven't... They're all very... I mean, there's a couple of fields here that are an odd shape, but most of them are very square. Very square, which makes it a lot easier. And like I said, this machine claims that you need like a 320 horsepower vehicle to pull it and to work it. This is only 260. So yeah, in reality, this would probably be leaving its arse behind. It would pull away or it wouldn't even be able to pull away. But no. So yeah, as you can see, it's ploughing. It's allowing me to plough. Because as you know, when you play this game, if you don't have the right bit of kit, it's going to do that. So I'm ploughing. It's allowing me. Whipping along. There's a bit of coverage. See how much I've done. Oops. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I'm going in a straight line. Oh, and you can also go backwards. Alrighty, so got a bit of cash. I've done those 3 contracts. I could go and do the others if I wanted to, but not for that much money. Like I said, I'm not doing harvesting or any of that lot at the moment. Work out what I need. So I'll tell you what I do need to do. Turn on baler. I need to refuel. Make sure it's all going. Yep, that's running. Wait for that to Yep, that's all good. Cool. Okay. So, how are you? I'll tell you what, I will get... where are you? Is it them? Yeah. So these are my... 42. There it is. 42. So we get one of them. Quantities. Standard design. Automatic bell loading, yes please. Normal pitch. Colours. And we buy one of them. Actually, hang on a minute. Is it normally that big? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, 42 bells. Yeah. So yeah, we have one of them, and then we get a smaller one. Without automatic bell loading, and this is where I chuck my pallets. So we will change the colour to case. Cute. Design colour. Rim colour. Black. On it. Ooh. Yep, we'll have that. Okay. So that's those two. Where's me? There he is. Detach that. Let's go and grab my trailer. There's actually trailers. What that is. What are they? Cedar? Do I need a cedar? Nope. Adios, muchachos. And that cultivator. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. Goodbye. We keeping the heather and the moor. Yeah. Not like that, is it? Right, okay, I can see some other things that need to be gone. Bye-bye now. Adios. Get rid of that. No. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm going to put in its place there. That's cool. Yeah, that's annoying. It's a shame I can't move it. Rather than sell it. Hey ho. What am I? No. Yeah, there we go. Get all confuddled. Alrighty. Need room to manoeuvre. Yeah, should be enough. You can go there, start making me some money. No, didn't want to do that. Talking of making money. No. Yes. There he is. It's like it knew. So this bad boy is a really cool little wind generator, and it very happily chucks out quite a nice bit of cash. Okay, right, so somewhere to be able to just drive my unreversible trailers straight through. Oh, is that made of ramp? Why? It's flat. Why does it feel the need to do that? Ugh. Flat along there. Flat along there. Whatever. Okay, I'll leave that one there. That's not in the way. Can't put anything in there because I need to be able to turn. Let me listen to it. Where is it? Right, sorry. So easily distracted. I am wondering. Excuse me a moment. I really would like to be able to get rid of that. Well, not the tree I can get rid of. Someone's going to come in here and want to park their car and see that and be like, would you believe it? Not allowed to cut this tree. Really? Why? Why? What? No. Why won't they let me cut the tree? It's on my land. That is bizarre. Make a wish, anyone? Oh my god, pick it up. Really? I'm literally going to end up cutting this into freaking chopsticks, aren't I? Oh my goodness. Wow. I bet it's not going to let me cut it either, is it? Nope. That is funny. That is so ridiculous. I can't even be bothered. It's like, it's my tree. I cut it down. Whatever. How bad is the stump? We get another cut out of it. Yes, we can. He says. I'll do. Oh, it's a bit uneven, isn't it? I didn't realise that. Oh, it's very uneven. Can't get rid of these either. It's like, come on, give me a break. Fine, whatever. Is it? Will it? Yeah, no, that's gonna catch. Forget it. Just forget it. Oh. I am so sorry everyone had to witness that. Oh. Wait to get some more money and then actually, how much is that one? 47. Yeah, we'll have that. And now you're probably thinking, why have you got pallet forks and not bale forks? Now, a couple of reasons. Obvious one, I can now use it to pick up pallets of stuff, but also it works with bales, and unlike on a bale fork, I can do that. So I can pick up a couple. Right, okay. Don't know if I've got enough money. Truth be known. Let's have a look. 36. Get 10 pallets. I think that's 10 pallets. See, the only downside, I love these trailers, but the only downside is, apart from the fact I cannot reverse them, they're not auto load. So, just to make my life easier, can't. No, okay, we'll go the other way. Here's. Push him up, push him up. Et voila. I don't normally, it's like me with tractors, it's case all the way, and normally I grab the manner to, because again, just personal preference, and ta-da. Now then, be interesting to see if the mobile trailer running away from me happens, because on Buckland Farm, when I'm doing this, the trailer will start to move, the pallets will stay where they are, or the other way around. So you come back and it's like, yeah, you've gone off, you've grabbed a load, and you come back and it's like everything's falling off, and it's like, what now? So, yeah, that worked. So on my Buckland Farm, I was literally having to chuck them on the trailer, get out of the tractor, loader, whatever it is I'm using, run over, jump over to the trailer, and basically secure them onto the trailer using the straps. Seems pretty secure, so fingers crossed. But yeah, it was a nightmare. So I'd literally load like 2 or 4 pallets onto the trailer. I'd have to jump out, go to the trailer, put the ratchet straps on, then get back in the cab, carry on, and all this. And of course, like I said, the physics on it were going absolutely batshit. He's not happy with that, is he? Yeah, they were just going all over the place, and it just really wouldn't like it. So the trailer would start sliding, and the pallets would move. Oh, it's an absolute mess. It's a real I mean, it's a brand new-ish map, so you know, I'm kind of hoping that there will be an update soon enough on that one, because it is a gorgeous map. It really is a lovely map. So if you're looking to try something that is fairly closely based on reality, on a real place, it says Somerset. It's actually, well, it is Somerset, but only just. It's basically on the where they call the Blackdown Hills. It's literally on the border of Devon and Somerset. Yeah. So yeah, it's a lovely little map. That, ladies and gentlemen, loaded absolutely lovely. Sorry. So yeah, Buckland map. It's got numerous of issues, numerous bugs, glitches, which, like I said, I'm hoping they will sort out soon enough. I've been on the Giants website of, you know, farming simulator forums and everything, and I've posted up on there the issues. I even went and did the bug reporting, and they basically, I've had emails back. First of all, I had emails back from Giant saying, yeah, because it's a mod, it's nothing to do with us, we're not even interested. I don't know why I came this way. It's like, thanks for reporting it, but yeah, we're not doing anything with it, so delete. Yeah, that's my dog. Sorry. Finished? She's looking at me as if to say, what? Anyway, yeah, so they're like, no, thanks for reporting the bug, but we really don't care. And then, okay, fine, ignore it. And then all of a sudden, the other day, I had another email saying, well, 2 emails, saying that it was resolved. And I'm like, no, it's not. The only reason you're saying it's resolved is because you basically told me to go ignore, you know, you're ignoring my reports. And I just don't understand it. It's like, it's your game. Yeah, okay, so it's, yeah, the issues are made by people doing the mod. But at the end of the day, it's your game. Yeah, is there no control over any of this now? Is there no quality checks or anything? And I know I'm not the only one that's, you know, thinks and feels that same way, because I'm not sure who it is. I just go through, I watch quite a few random FS videos on YouTube, and there was another guy and he was saying exactly the same thing. He was listing loads of things, like what's broken at the moment. If I can find his name, I'll have to go back on my history. I will add his name in the description or something. But yeah, he's definitely worth a look, because yeah, he does like what's broken, and then he encourages you to report it to him, as it were. Just leave a message, leave an in the comments, and leave a note in the comments saying, oh, this is broken, this is broken. And I did that with the Buckland Farm ones, and a couple of other issues, literally like 2 posts. And he actually came back, he liked the posts, so he interacts with you. He's not just one of these people that are on YouTube, they don't care, they've got their followers and everything else. This guy genuinely, it's like, thanks for posting this. Whoa, don't go forward. Thanks for watching the video and doing everything. Which I thought was really cool. So, yeah, I will, before I finish and I actually post this video, well, I suppose I can put it in the comments below. But I will, I'll even try and find a link or something that I can find for the guy, and I'm going to start doing that a lot. Some of the YouTubers for the farming sim I find hilarious, and I really enjoy listening to them, watching them, and all that kind of thing. Others, not so much. Well, don't really care. Okay, so should be able to drive through here with this, even though it's horrendous. Wow. Yeah. Let's have a look at this, shall we? We're not going to be too clever. I think we'll just do... Oh my god, I've just realised it's probably not going to let me do anything with them, is it? Nah. It's me tractor. Come on. Forgot about that. I'm such a noob. I might dump them there, actually. Oh, also, in case you're wondering, the screen layout seems to have changed like halfway through this video. I basically have swapped over from using the Elgato HD capture software, and I'm giving OBS a try, because everywhere I look it's all like the same thing. It's all, this is the one to use, OBS, and so far so good. I haven't used it for editing. This is my first proper recorded video using this software, so we'll see how it works. And the reason I'm doing that is because I bought the Elgato software capture just to see if I can do this. So I got it cheap from CEX, in local one, and it's like, yeah, it works. There are issues, like with the headphones and stuff like that. At the moment I'm running these headset through my laptop, so there is an audio delay, which is for the game, which is annoying, especially if I'm playing like something where there's a lot of talking. I've ordered myself a new 4K capture card, generic eBay one, but it's got the audio attachment on there, so I'm hoping that will work, and that might alter the delay on the audio. If not, I haven't lost anything, I've just got a new card. But yeah, so my layout looks slightly different, and with the webcam is now in the middle rather than over on the edge. But also that means that whenever the bales sell, waiting actually, because there should be one in a minute, go ping. Might have to have a look at that. You can see it on the actual side down here. It'll come up in green saying bales sold. Sold bales. Let me have a look. That's why. Interesting. No, it did that. Everything has stopped. Ooh, why have you stopped? Turn on. Huh. Oh, is it because that's now being a knob? Are you being a numpty? Oh yeah. There you go. Like I said, my infinite grass glitch is fabulous. It's not imperfect. So there you go. In the corner you can see it now says sold bales 579 and the 31. Don't know what the 31 why it does that, but it does. Anyway, back to where we were. Sheesh. Nope. 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 There it is. I knew it was one of these buttons. It's not like I've not done this before. Yeah, drive away, because the amount of times I've faffed about, unloaded, then reset while I'm still within range, as it were. Okay. Oh, look at it. It's like a little bubble. It's very dinky, isn't it? It's very cute. New Holland. I remember when it was all Ford. It wasn't New Holland, it was Ford. And then all of a sudden... me talking bollocks for too long. Tea's gone cold. How very British of me. Right. Okay. So... yeah, like I said, this is why I don't bother with bale forks. That's not gonna work, surely not. No. I was gonna say that, yes, literally just the tip, my love. Sorry. Okay. Oh my days. That's crazy steep. Really? Ooh. What? Where did... what? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I'm not... it's... that literally did that as well, that's funny. Okay. Give me that bale. You thought you could escape me. Come on, get in there. Wow. Okay. Oh. Oh, I like that. See, like I said, the barn that I normally use is it's like this giant XL cow barn. I really do love that barn, that whole mod. But the when it comes to doing the bedding for the straw, the trigger point is more than a little bit hit and miss. Go in there with bales, put it in one spot, and it's like ping, yep, good, we're done. And then you go and put some more bales in, put them in exactly the same spot, and they don't do anything. And it's like, what now? So I'm liking the fact that it's instantaneous on this one. Don't. Oh. We're jamming Hartleys. Just let go. The only issue is... Shut the front door. Oh, I like it. No way. That actually stores it for you. Open storage dialog. No way. See, this is a mod. Where are you? Yeah, it's that one there. Red. It's in the red barn pack. Yeah, it's in the red barn pack. I think there's other stuff as well, must be. There you go, red barn pack there as well. For the horses, pigs, sheep and so on and so forth. But I think there might be other stuff. Norway style, yeah, there you go, red barn pack. Loads of them. Okay, cool. There you go. If you're looking for an interesting addition to your farm, can't say you go far wrong with using the red barn pack. I'm assuming if you literally just go into the mod store and search red barn pack, it will be there. Right, come on then. How far do you reckon I'm going to get before it all decides to just Foxtrot Romeo everywhere? Is that on the move? Where the... Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that was a given, wasn't it, really, considering you're going. still standing. I'm loving it. It's a little bit, because it's on such a steep thing to get eaten. They could have done with a bit more of a run into the entrance, maybe, I don't know. But other than that, love it. And the fact that, like I said, well, you saw it, it's storing the bales, which is really cool. So, I suppose if you had a smaller trailer, or just didn't stack it quite so high, I mean, maybe if I managed to get it up as close to the door as possible and unloaded it like I did here, that might work. I'll try that with another load in a bit. Right, should we try and go a bit more of a straight run? Don't you? Don't. Flowers are really bumpy. Really? That is funny. You've gotta love Farming Simulator physics. Absolutely hilarious. I couldn't believe all about physics on this game. There was recently, I think it was January, there was an agricultural show called Llama at the Birmingham NEC. That's in the UK for anybody mad enough not to be over here watching me do this. Oh my god. Yes, whatever. Oh, that is so funny. So yeah, anyway, Llama. And there was the Farming Simulator League, an actual esports league for this game. And I'm like, how is that? Well, how is that actually a thing? And B, how is it actually possible? Yeah, what the hell do you actually do? It's not going to work, is it? Nah. Whatever. So, yeah, I watched some of this league thing and it was hilarious. So they're flying around like they're on triple speed recording. They come up to a barn to unload their bales of straw, and they're driving up the, don't you dare, you're going up there, mate, I'm telling you. Yeah, they drive these tractors, or the front loaders, they're driving them up the bloody escalators, up the conveyor belt, for starters. That was hilarious. And then and they do this so often they actually have a name for it, which I can't remember, but it was, because it's named after one of the groups that do this, and they drive full pelt with their bales, hit the bottom of the conveyor belt, and it literally throws, like the force of the sudden stop, the bales shoot forward, but they've got them up and at an angle, and they literally fly these bales through the opening in the top of this hay barn. And it's just the most hilarious thing I have ever seen. It really is. I mean, it's like, what is going on? And yeah, so there is an actual esports league. You know, these guys are proper, you know, they've got their uniform, they're sponsored, and everything else. And I'm sorry, but I was looking at the two different the two different teams, and I'm thinking, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, because this, like I said, this was actually like it was probably a showcase for Farming Simulator, because they had everything else there. They had the controls, you know, the simulator controls and everything else, which is great if you're on a PC, but if you're on a console, that'll never happen. So they were showing the whole thing, and when I'm looking at all these guys playing this league, and fair play to them, you know, they're playing the game, and I wouldn't be surprised if they actually make money out of it. You know, I'm not knocking them in any shape or form. Please do not think that I am dissing them, because I'm not. I'm kind of jealous the fact that they do what they do. But what made me laugh is the fact that they're doing this, playing this farming simulator game in the style that they do, surrounded by real farm machinery and real farmers and real, you know. And it's like, these guys have, this is probably the first time they've ever been anywhere near an actual tractor or an actual front loader or a baler or any, you know what I mean? They've probably never been on a farm, you know, in true standard nerdy gamer style. You could look at them and go, most of them have probably never been outside, let alone gone to an actual farm. So yeah, it did make me chuckle, the way they were playing, what they were doing, throwing these bales around, and the fact that they were in the middle of this real agricultural machinery show. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But a lot of the YouTubers that were there are real farmers that I follow, and quite a number of them were genuinely interested. They were genuinely following. They were, you know, they were watching it, and they were talking to the players, and they were talking to the producers and everything else, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, like I said, please, believe me, I am not dissing these guys at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am 100%, you know, jealous of the fact that they are clearly making a living out of playing their games. You know, they are doing the esport thing, you know, and it's great, and good on them. I think it would be nice if the farming simulator community could potentially how am I going with this? If they if they could, you know, maybe not so much work closer with farmers. They don't, you don't need to do that, but maybe if more of these players got behind the farming, the real farming community, because I'm not being funny, the state of agriculture across the world at the moment is absolutely horrendous. So, it needs all the help and support. It needs people to see what's really happening out there. I mean, there was it was an old video that popped up on my YouTube feed the other day. I think it was from last year. Don't ask me why it came up, but it was to do with the New Zealand. That's not happening. To do with the New Zealand farmers when they were protesting back then about pretty much the same. That's not going to go anywhere, is it? The same things that everyone in Europe are protesting about at the moment. That's really not working, is it? Why isn't that working? Oh my god! Do you know what? Just leave it there. This is getting painful. Yeah. So the New Zealanders, the farmers there, they were protesting about everything. Oh no. And there was this guy, and he was in the street, and he was interviewing passers-by, and these two young men, clearly college or university idiots, basically, because they were like, they must admit, they were asked about, do you know what's going on, kind of thing, and they turned around and said, farming needs to stop because it's the biggest cause of global warming. And it's like, farming needs to stop. I definitely, I am going to try and find that clip again, because I need that soundbite, because it's just the funniest thing. Because I would love to speak to anybody that genuinely believes that farming is the root of, it's the cause of everything, it's the root of all evil. Because yeah, where do these people think all their shit comes from? Yeah, where do you think most of your clothing comes from? Where do you think all your plastics and your glues and your chewing gums and your, all of that stuff, where's that come from? Oh, what is it, just magically made in a fucking laboratory nowadays, is it? No. It's made from byproducts from animals on farms. There is a YouTuber, a farmer, and she's called... she's called Charlotte. Charlotte Ashby, I think it is. Oh, this is getting worse. And she recently posted, and I mean literally in the last week, she posted a video. One of her... Interesting. one of her farm animals died. It was a sheep, and basically it's what they do. Basically, it literally is what they do. They do for a pastime. So this thing died, and she posted in her video a thing about byproducts from culled animals, from these animals, because when you have it's the difference between having an animal die on your farm and being sent to slaughter for food is that you can't eat. The animal that has died on the farm doesn't go to a slaughterhouse. It goes to over here we call it a knacker's yard. It's an old English saying. And they basically render everything down. They break down this animal into its various components. So this animal that died was a sheep. So you'd have, they would have its fleece. That would be number one byproduct. Remind me not to do this again. Then you've got all of the actual animal itself. So you've got your bones, which would be fertilizer, bone meal, all of that. The gizzards, the innards, pet food. Then of course you've got, like I said, you've got your glues and your gums and everything else. And she actually posted, there was like this info pictogram, I don't know what they call it. This is just not happening, is it? But she posted this screen grab of all the products made from byproducts of animals. So you've got all these do-gooders, all these eco-warriors that are going, oh yeah, farming's terrible, it's not good for the environment and all this bollocks, basically. Absolute bollocks. If it wasn't for farming, the human race would be doomed. You wouldn't be eating. You wouldn't be clothed properly. You wouldn't be using your gaming consoles and your cars and your bicycles or anything, because of all the products that come from these animals that are used in the processing in 99% of everything that you use. Unless you can turn around and say, well, actually I make my own clothing out of nettles that I foraged while I was walking in bare feet, unless you can genuinely stuff coming from farms. Your food, even if you're a vegetarian, your bloody food comes from a farm. You want to be organic, where are you going to get your organic fertilizer from to feed your organic food? But yeah, anyway, so yeah, byproducts from farming, and these idiots that keep saying farming is the root of all evil, farming is the cause of global warming and everything else. Every time a cow farts, the entire city is drowned in extra water because an iceberg has fucking melted. Shut up. You ain't got a bloody clue. So yeah, the state of agriculture at the moment. There was an interview with an Irish farmer where they were protesting. One of the things that they're protesting about is the fact that they are being taxed on, I think he called it a diesel tax or something, for the tractors. What is going on? So yeah, it's like, oh yeah, your dirty, great big tractors, they're spewing out all this. Yeah, they are. But until the use of greener fuels are more viable, these of course you're going to have to use tractors and diesel and stuff. And this farmer, he turned around and he's literally been quoted, and he said, like, it's not like I can run a slurry tanker off the back of my push bike. And it's like, no, you can't. You absolutely can't. But your government seems to think that you can. They seem to think that there's more and more viable methods of doing things. But again, they don't care. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, I can't actually go in there. Oh my days. Are we saying that that literally fills up? Whoa, that's a lot of straw. That's a lot of straw. And that's stopped again, hasn't it? Yeah. For God's sake. I wonder why I wasn't getting any money. My bad. Yeah, I won't be buying anything else for a bit. So the governments around the world, especially the ones over here, they sit there in their London offices and their London houses and their everything, and they get thousands of pounds for doing not a lot. And you've got the environmental ones, and you've got the farming, and they haven't got a clue. The only time they ever go anywhere rural is for a photo shoot, a photo opportunity. And it's annoying. So yeah, going back to where I was right at the beginning of this rant, if things like Farming Simulator can encourage its users to even just visit a farm if you're allowed to, or follow some of the YouTube farmers out there. There's hundreds of those, thousands of them, and just watch what they genuinely go through at the moment. I mean, again, there's a Welsh farmer at the moment, and he TB in their cows. When I was farming back in the 90s, whether I was blinkered to it or what, I don't know, but it was never as prevalent as it is today, and I have my theories, but I am not going to voice them on here. But this guy, and it's like almost every other video I watch of farming at the moment, and they're like, oh yeah, it's TB time, so they're all having their annual testing and stuff like that. And everybody is having reactives. They're having cows that are coming up positive for TB, and it's like, I mean, one of them, Tom Pemberton, he has what they call an enclosed farm. He does not have animals coming into the farm, and he rarely sends them out of the farm. He had 2 positive reactors or 3 positive reactors, first time in nearly 30 years. and they're like, the dad's like, I don't understand how this could be. We don't know what's going on. But this Welsh guy, he's got a huge, well, no, it's not even that big really, but he's a nice big setup. Not sure the size of the herd, whether it's 300 or 400, but he had 40 cows come up positive, and every single one of those cows has to be destroyed. They cannot go into the human food chain. They don't even know if they're allowed to go into the animal food chain, like for the pet food and stuff like that. They're destroyed. And the knock-on effect as well of having a positive result from TB, the farm gets quarantined, for want of a better word. They're not allowed to move stock, they're not allowed to sell stock, they're not allowed to bring stuff in, take it out. Milk's not allowed to be sold. None, so for so long, these farms, and it's like, it's terrifying, he could shut the farm just because of this. People don't realise it's things like that. Go on YouTube, watch these videos. If you enjoy playing Farming Simulator, please go and watch some of these YouTube videos of real farming in real life, and it will give you a greater understanding and a greater empathy, I hope, of what is going on at the moment, because majority of people, all they see is what is in the news, and it's sensationalized headlines. Paris brought to a standstill, Berlin brought to a standstill, Ireland, New Zealand, America, everywhere Europe's brought, the food chain is grinding to a halt. These farmers, they're always whinging about something. Watch some of these videos to find out why. It's, it should, I would hope, make people realise just what is going on and what these farmers have to go through to put food on your table, on my table, food in the supermarket that you go and buy. What these people have to put up with. I mean, the Irish, they were saying about one of the things that they're protesting about is their government was told them that they were going to be receiving some grants for some reason. None of them have been paid these grants at all. And a lot of the farmers, most of the farmers, if not all farmers, rely on getting these grants. It's that extra bit of cash coming in that you need to help pay for things. And if you're promised this money and it never turns up, you're screwed. You are literally screwed. So yeah, absolutely. It's weird because I left farming, I left agriculture back in the 90s, late 90s. And I've gone off and done numerous of other things. But I've always kept my eye on things going on, and and even now, when everything is in such a shit state, if somebody turned around to me and offered me a place on a farm, ideally to live, but to work on a farm, absolutely. Even in my physical health problems at the moment, I would work around it. I would do something. Put me in one of the tractors. I don't care. But yeah, I would gladly go back and try and do some farming again, without a shadow of doubt. But where I am at the moment, that's never going to happen. I need to get my ass back where I belong. We'll go from there. But that's another video. Anyway, as you can see, money is now coming back in because I wasn't paying any attention. I'm gonna leave it running for a bit. Probably just leave these guys parked up. I am gonna need more straw, I think. I'm intrigued because a lot. Yeah, no. See, there's nothing there because it's got a cow barn because I haven't got any animals in there. I can't see what I need. I don't even know. I mean, do I put food in there or is that water? Because it's full of grass, so I'm assuming that's where the food goes. Might have to have a look. I mean, so if I open this, what happens? I am so confused. What's going on? We open that, select the goods and the amount you want to get from storage. Well, it's not letting me take any more than 25. It moved. I don't understand. There you go. Straw bales, 55. Total capacity, 300. Well, what do I do with it? Do I have to... Let's have a look. I mean, if that's how it's going to work, I might have to get my days. I might have to get myself a little skid steer, just so that I can. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what it's supposed to do. I mean, what's that? And that one. I mean, can I not just... drop it there. I don't know what's going on. Right, so that didn't do diddly. I don't understand what that is. Really? So what the hell? Is that? Right, well, we'll come back to it. Thanks for watching. I will come back for a third episode later on.